YouTube channel. Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be reviewing an item that I bought quite a while ago and just discussing a few things. Now the first thing I've got to do is the obvious. Get rid of my address, because that is something that has plagued my videos on occasion. I always like drawing over the barcodes as well, just so you guys struggle scanning it. I don't know if that makes a thing. I don't even know if that is a thing, but I've done it anyway. But there we go, that's something I need to scribble out. Beautiful. Anyway. So, package. Has arrived. Now, you can probably tell from the title what this is. There we go. I've had a very long day at work. I mean, it wasn't long in terms of length, it just felt long. I've been sat counting cards all day. Like a very, very good gambler should. No, I'm just kidding. Part of the end of Christmas sort of period, we have to count all the Christmas cards we've got left. And that has to go onto the system, so they know how much we've got left and how much they're picking up, sort of thing, when they come to pick it up. And so, that's what I've been doing all day. And when I say we've got a lot of cards left, I mean we have a lot of cards left. They're all just shitty designs or things though, but anyway. So, I ordered some GFuel off of the GFuel website. Now, must admit, the packaging, while sturdy, I expected it to come in like a GFuel box. Do you know, similar, like if... Oh, I forgot. Like this ring light, for example. Okay. Bought from Amazon, comes in the Amazon packaging, but then comes in a box. The Mactrim LED ring light kit. I have two of them. They both come in the same packaging. You know, I've got one on the right, one on the left. This isn't. Just comes with a little bit of polystyrene. Around the cup. A little bit disappointed with that. Nothing too major anyway. But it's just them little things that really do go towards better quality stuff, you know. Now, plastic beaker, GFuel energy formula, as you'd expect. Nice little logo, whatever that's meant to be. I think it's just a normal logo. I opted for the white because I'm a big fan of just white things in general. No racist comments, please. But I just like how clean white looks, and quite a lot of it on there was quite, you know, there was KSI one, there was certain gamers sort of brands, but I didn't just want to go for one. I wanted to go for a colour that suited me, or a colour that suited me or I liked. So I went with white. Sturdy enough lid. When it's on, relatively sturdy. Nothing too rigid about it. It's a lot more tactile than I thought it would be. But we'll have to wait and see, you know. Its use over time is something that is a lot of things in terms of quality. It's not just about how it feels, but it's how it works and how it lasts. So we'll have to wait and see. I got the starter pack just because I didn't know whether certain flavours would be as described. With it being an American company and with it coming from America, I know that our blackcurrant can often be confused with their grape, as well as their grape tasting a completely different thing to what we have over here anyway. So, and other ones that are just given the most ridiculous names. You've got the obvious strawberry and banana, which I assume is going to taste like strawberry and banana. But then you've got stuff like, can I find it? Gummy fish. Now let's hope that that's very nice, because that looks amazing. Black on blackberry. Let's take a look at these. They are sugar free, by the way, which is, I like. And it's 25 calories per drink. Which is pretty good. It says pour in, shake well, lightning bolt. But yeah, there's quite a few that just don't describe their actual flavour, you know what I mean? The colours might be something to go from. But then again, knowing stuff in America, because I've been to America once, and I've tried American candy a few times, sort of thing, and I had chocolate and candy while I was over in America that tasted nothing like how I thought it ever would based on being British. I know that the Americans have tried English stuff and they've gone, wow, that's not how I expected it to taste. And I know that whilst over there I tasted some things and thought, you know what, I always thought it'd taste like these, but it just didn't. So that's based on actually giving me an idea of what flavour it is as well. This one's cotton candy, so here's an example. Cotton candy, I'm really hoping you don't get a smell from them anyway. So, yeah, this one is cotton candy. My brother interrupted me, apologies. 25 calories, inspired by Keemstar. Let's get right into the ingredients. What does it say? Supplement facts. 1 pack is 7 grams. Fair dues. Servings per pack, 1. Calories 25. Total carbohydrates, 5 grams. 200 milligrams of ascorbic acid. Rotted. I don't know whether the percentages in brackets are your daily consumption average, like we usually do in the UK, or whether that's like percentage of like the amount in it, you know what I mean? Or whether it's meant to be like percentage of your recommendeds, because this says ascorbic acid 250 milligrams, which is 417%. I think anything over 100% is too much. Vitamin E as D-alpha, tocopherolene acetate, 15 IU, whatever IU means, that's 50%. Niacin, 15 milligrams, 75%. Vitamin B6 as pyridoxine HCI, 10 milligrams, that's 500%. 500%. What's the biggest percentage? Vitamin B12 as methylene cobalamin. Methylcobalamin. 425 mcg micro something grams, I assume something like that, is 7,083%. Sodium as sodium chloride, 3%, which is 79 milligrams. And that's just, it might be the carbohydrates, I don't know. Energy complex, taurine, of course. Caffeine, 150 milligrams. Glucuronolacetone, seed extract, focus complex, blah 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 blah. Flavourings. Okay, antioxidant complex, cabbage palm berry extract, pomegranate fruit extract, pineapple fruit powder, apple fruit powder, orange fruit powder, blueberry fruit powder, grapeseed, grapefruit fruit powder, sour cherry fruit powder, papaya fruit powder. What's this meant to be? This is cotton candy, so it is meant to be meant to taste like sweets. Let's go through some other flavours here. We've got peached iced tea. That could be very nice. I do like peach. I don't like iced tea. But not because I don't like the flavour. It's just because I don't like the idea of iced tea. Fucking hell. Yeah, this has got all of the fruit powder, so I assumed it's just as a whole. Oh. Wow. It's got warnings under this label. You can't. Oh yeah, you can just about get under it. There we go. Warning: consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including lead, which is known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. What are these trying to do to you? Do not exceed a recommended dose. What's the recommended dose? These have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Yeah, they're not a Food and Drug Administrator. Okay. It doesn't give you a recommended dose, though. Oh no. The percentages are your daily recommended things, and it says percent daily values are based on a 2,000 calorie diet. If you're having 7,000% of your daily intake based on a 2,000 calorie diet, that's outrageous. Anyway, we've got peach iced tea, cotton candy. That's helpful, isn't it? Battle juice. What does battle juice taste like then? Because all the ingredients on here are literally just the same ingredients. It doesn't tell you what it should be. It's great sounds though. Raging gummy fish. Black on blackberry. I think that could be one of my favourites. I do like blackberry. Hype sauce. What does hype sauce taste like then? It's got pictures of lemon. It's yellow and pink, so I assume it's a bit like lemon and raspberry, something along those lines. You know. So I assume blackberry, lemon and raspberry. Strawberry, raspberry, jelly sweet sort of things for the raging gummy fish. Oh, we've also got green apple, by the way. Another one that I'm keen to try. I like apple juice and I like apple tango, but only very, very rarely will I drink them because too much will put me off it. Apple juice, I'm excited for that. Oh, it's got pictures of pineapple on it. Is that just pure pineapple? Because that'll make me feel ill. If that's pineapple. I like pineapple. I think it's very Moorish. But at the same time, I think it could make... It's another one that if I have it too much, it'll make me feel ill. And last but not least, we have this peach iced tea and cotton candy. Now, I'm probably looking forward to trying this blackberry one the most. What'd you do? Add 1 pack to 12 to 16 ounces of cold water. Shake or stir well before using. Right. I'm going to go fill this up. I will be right back. I'll get right into tasting this with the blackberry one. The whole point of this is to try it out and test it, so I'll give you my feedback based on one flavour. Obviously, I'll have to let you know the other flavours. How about this? I'll show you me pouring it in. Simply the best bottles in the world. Wicked Shaker. Patent pending. Made in China. BPA free. PP. DHP free. Fair dues. I don't know how much 12 ounces is. It says 12 to 16, didn't it? $12 to 16 ounces. I'm probably going to add 14. Oh no, I'll probably add 16 just because it's filled the cup then, you know. And I can get a good shake on it, so. Cup. Coca-Cola. No, Pepsi Max. Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn. Fuck yeah. Whatever he says. Yeah, this isn't gonna. Did I say I was drinking it? I meant I'm gonna snort it. Oh. That smells super strong. That smells super sweet. I'm not sure how well you can see this. But the powder's green. It smells super sweet. I'm not gonna lie to you, it smells quite nice. Oh, I shouldn't have put it in there yet. I should have washed the cup out first. Crap. Okay. This is it, Chief. Pour it all back in. I'll give this a wash out and I'll be back in a second and I'll pour it back in and make it. So, I've got it back. I'm going to shake it. Not going to lie to you, the lid is really a little bit uncomfortable to get on. It seems a bit chunky, you know. I've got quite small hands, so it may look black on camera. It's a very dark blue. Yeah, I think this smells more like grape. Maybe it's meant to be blackcurrant, isn't it? Look, I can only reach half the thing. I'd like to be able to. I suppose I can use this to really tighten it. And when I put the water in, I noticed the bubbles were both blue and red. Don't know what that was about. But it has fizzed, which is pretty cool. That is definitely grape. That is no way blackcurrant, unless it tastes like blackcurrant. You know what? It's not bad. Personally, not a favourite flavour of mine. It is on the grapier side. Very grapey. Probably not going to finish the whole thing. But it's thick. It's somehow like more of a juice than it is a. Like, I expected it to be more like cordial. You know, you put your blackcurrant in, you add water. It's quite thin. It's not. It's definitely thicker. It's definitely smoother. It's not horrible. It's right. It's pleasant to drink. I'm just not sure on the taste. Personally, like I say, it's people's preferences, and that's the whole point. You get the starter pack to find out what you actually like, because it's better than me going and buying a cup and then buying, I don't know, 20 packs of blackcurrant thinking it's going to be blackcurrant. Oh, actually it's blackberry, isn't it? I wonder if that's where the confusion sort of come from. I left the packet downstairs. It's black on blackberry. I wonder if that's why it tastes a bit different to what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking blackcurrant and it's not. Blackberries are different. It's not bad. I might go and see if my brother actually wants this one specifically, because he'll probably like this, and I might try a different one. I might try the pineapple one, because knowing how that tastes and how it sits in your mouth and you know how smooth it is, that pineapple one could be delicious. The apple one, usually, do you know when you have like an apple drink, it's usually quite thin, and if it's really full on, it could be really sweet and sour. That could be really sweet and synthetic. Pineapple, on the other hand, usually tastes quite synthetic unless it's thicker, in which case it tastes more like a smoothie. So I think that could be a big hit. Gummy sweet, I can see that being nice. Cotton candy, I can see that, but I can see why the sweeter flavours, rather than the sour flavours, could really give you a nice flavour for that. Hype sauce, still haven't got a clue about that. I'll have to try that out at some point. And then, see, peach iced tea I'm really looking forward to now, because the reason I don't like peach iced tea is because it's too thin for me. Tea's a little bit too thin for me, which is why I put milk in normal tea. Iced tea, anything like that, I'm not the biggest fan on, but I do like the flavour of peach. I'm a big, I like peach rings, I like peach sweets, I like peach flavoured things like yogurts and apricot flavoured things, that sort of scale. This could be a big hit with me. So, I was actually looking forward to the blackcurrant the most. Disappointed with the flavour. It's not blackcurrant, it's blackberry. And I think that's why I'm a bit disappointed, because I expected it to be blackcurrant. Yeah, I might give this to my brother. Give it a quick wash out. And then I'll try another flavour later on this afternoon. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope it's been a bit different. Last point to leave you on. Will I recommend it? No. Based on a number of things. If these percentages on the back, I've got a really itchy nose. Wow, is that there? Oh. If these percentages are daily intake percentages, I would 1,000,000% not recommend it based on that 7,000, that 500 and 400% things. That is ridiculous. That is outrageous. It took about a week and a half to 2 weeks for this to arrive from America. If you're in America, they might have next day shipping. Because I wasn't in America, it took a while. And I did forget about it for like a week. So again, if you're in the UK, you're expecting a lot of shipping. You are paying a lot for shipping and your products. Flavours. I'm disappointed with this one specifically. Packaging, a little bit disappointed. Pros to this. It actually, as a drink, whether the flavours you like or don't like, I don't like the red Powerade, but I like the orange one. I'd say it's on the same sort of scale as this. You know, whether the flavour or you like it or not, as an actual drink and as an actual form of liquid, this is nice. I think I put about 15 ounces in. I didn't go up to the 16 mark because I was using the wrong side. I went up to like just under 600. I went up to 400. And so, in theory, this is quite nice to drink. It's pleasant to drink, just not the actual flavouring. The actual cup itself, nice, and it is sturdy. It's got a little bit of sponge to it. In fact, no, it hasn't. I expected this. When you grab it, it feels like thick, really flexible plastic, but actually it's quite tough. Same with the lid. This bit is a little bit flimsy. Look. But it pops on and off nice and easily. Now that's giving me a headache, the smell is. Which isn't good. It's just because it smells really blackberry-ish. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that anyway. I'm a big fan of blackcurrant, just not blackberry, raspberry, not raspberries. Blackberry, blueberry, tasting things. So I'll leave you with that. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, I shall catch you later. Good. Bye.